God, bro, my quality just dropped drastically and my ping got like way worse. Hey guys, so I found a server with really good ping. Well, now it's bad ping because I'm recording. That's normal for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm currently on a quest to improve my skill with guest. That low-key rhymes. But of course, we're just going to get into the video. No questions asked. And yeah, let's just play, I guess. No generators. I'm not supposed to be doing generators unless it's like the first 12 seconds of a match. As that's not very good for a guest main. This guy, last time he was killer, targeted me for 3 whole minutes, just get parried 3 times. On the 4th time I was going to parry him, he gashing wounded me. Somehow, mid-punch, so that's annoying. Somehow the gashing wound windup is shorter than the parry windup. So that's a little annoying. Where is this guy? So I'm gonna try to hide as little footage as possible. Why did I say it like that? Yo. Just so to be able to make sure that what I'm doing is legit, because I've had people accuse me in the past. Let's go. W guess man. Wait, shit, I should be giving the medkit the 2-time. I'm an idiot. Where's 2-time? I need to give him a medkit. So 2-time's gone now. Probably dead. Yeah, around here they're probably gonna die. Never mind. Teammates somehow clutching. Damn it! Yeah, I forgot the gutted guest again. This guy gave me a medkit last match, so I'm gonna give him a medkit. Bro. Medkit. Bro, what? Oh, yeah, of course, there's that one guest. That means skill was right here then. Because I just saw the guest literally 2 milliseconds ago. Yep, I was right. I'm low health, so I gotta hope he switches to me. So I can actually get a parry. I managed to drag block this guy twice and then predict him once. Then I hit another predict, but then he proceeded to, yeah. They should just, like, reduce the amount of slowness a killer gets to, like, 10% instead of, like, 70%. And then give the guest high amount of resistance after he lands the block. I feel like that would just be better and more balanced for his kit. Shit. Bro. I don't know what's up with me and rhyming recently. I watched another episode for a series. Something lights out or whatever. The main antagonist of it is Elber. I find it pretty funny. The antagonist's name is literally Elber. Damn it. I hate that. I'm still trying to get used to the fact that guest is pretty much useless. I mean, why can't we just block a British version of M1? How come we're able to block eviscerate but not behead? That's just terrible balancing. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, there's that. But I understand why you can't block Demonic Pursuit, but why? Or block the Noli Slam when you have high hallucination, but why can't we block base Noli's Void Rush, the base version of Void Rush, without hallucination? And why can't we block walk speed? Understand he's going at like 50 miles per hour, but wouldn't that just be good for balancing? Especially since Cool Kids M1 is quite literally unreactable unless you don't unless you don't shower, like me. It's a bad joke. I'm sorry. I finished a general. Oh shit, bro. I'm not helping my team at all. I'm a fucking idiot. Where are they? Yeah, that was probably the worst punch I've ever used in my life. Like, worse than that 2 rounds ago. Right before I started recording. Where's this guy? What is he doing? Yo, what? Why is Mass Infection built like that, though? Like, literally. Why is the hitbox so tall? Even though that's not how the projectile is. Like, they're gonna make the hitbox so super tall. At least make the actual projectile as actor or design tall as well. You know, make it make sense, bro. That's one thing that developers are terrible at. Making sense out of things. I gotta bring this medkit to the other 2 times. Or the guy getting chased right now. I don't know why the punch cooldown is so long. My god. I mean, I actually kind of like it. I kind of like the punch cooldown being decent. Honestly, if they're gonna make 2 times dagger cooldown super short, why don't they make the stun like 1.5 seconds? Why is it gotta be so long, bro? It just doesn't make sense at all. Like, I understand backstabs having like at least 2 seconds of stun time. I just realized I just hit the worst punch of all time. Damn. Wait, I could have given the medkit already, bro. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I turned too late. If I turned literal milliseconds before that. Yeah, like that, where they crouch and then do a stab. Apparently that's gonna be the crouch stabbing, or dash stabbing, they call it. I don't know. Apparently they're making that the only way you can stun with 2 times, which I really, really don't like. It just doesn't make sense. Like, all the developers have to do is reduce the turn control 2 time has while doing a dash stab. And that would just fix every single problem with 2 time. Quite literally. Can't help do suck that much. He already has a med kit, I know, so I'm probably not gonna give him this one yet. Yeah, heal up, heal up, heal up. I got you. Yeah, I should probably get this one to 2 time. Never mind. 2 times was stupid, as per usual. Nah, bro. You said that would have been a drag parry too, because the speed in hitbox drag. As you see, I'm not exactly good at guessed yet. I got this inspiration from someone Iced Coffee collabed with. I don't know his username that much, but he did a lot of 2 time montages back then, and now he does a lot of guest montages, so I got inspiration from him to do this a while ago. And then I see Iced Coffee's shorts about reviewing every guest skin, and I feel like playing guest again, because I get inspiration. Yazen. Okay. Already 4 killer wins, bro. I'm pretty sure I turned off killer until I had like 15 days on the game, but I'm pretty sure I started making videos around when I had 21 days on Forsaken. But yeah. So, who is this, bro? It's very unfortunate that you're forced to... No, actually, that actually makes sense. I was about to say it's unfortunate about something, but it actually makes sense that you need a different torso color than your leg color. That actually makes a lot of sense. This is one thing I hate, like, when I drop a medkit, why does this thingy appear? It's so annoying in private servers when I have like 20 medkits and I don't want them. Okay, yeah, that was stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. See you guys, this is where I need to improve. This guy has 5 days on the game and already has aberrant John Doe. See what I mean? The digital footprint is quite literally invisible, aside from the particles. Yeah. Let's see. Can I land a hit? Oh yeah, this guy just suddenly started speaking another language as of recently. I knew this guy because he spoke English, but now he's just speaking another language. This guy might have gotten brainwashed or something, bro. Bro. I'm not exactly good with guests yet. Not the best with teamwork, but I'm improving. Ow. That hurt. Good effort, Elliot. Hell yes. As you see, I'm getting a lot better at react parrying. I used to be way better back before the guest rework. But once the guest rework hit, everyone said it was trash, so I stopped playing him because I was scared. But now I realize the guest rework is actually pretty good. I mean, it just makes him more balanced overall. I mean, the punch cooldown's annoying as fuck when it comes to helping your team, but... And going against a guest, and they hit one block, you're pretty much fried for the whole match. They made Guest kind of like a survivalist, but also a really good sentinel. Guest, in technicality, is a stun gun character. And stun gun characters are very good for helping your team, because they usually don't have anything aside from stuns and slowness mechanics. I actually like the idea of Guest not being a super stunning character. Because, I mean, what, did he punch a bacon soldier and they were immobilized for 3 seconds? I don't think so. So this rework fits him as a character better. Especially since he has almost the same lore as he does in The Last Guest. So it's somewhat fitting. The last guy's dead. Got him. Yeah, Elliot, you could have waited a bit to do that. It's unfortunate that the corruption does so much damage. Like, if you step in it for half a second, you automatically lose like 10 HP. It's one thing I hate about John Doe. That's just an absolute nightmare. I also managed to make it to an actual developer team called Legacy that's heavily inspired by Forsaken. Instead of killers, they have anomalies, stuff like that. I'm an artist for their team. I make concept art, concept abilities. I managed to make Shadletsky's whole kit, while a friend of mine made Stickmaster Luke's whole kit. So those are both pretty cool. I'm just talking about random stuff, cause like yeah, that was really stupid. Take the med kit, bro. Okay, yeah, we win anyway. GG's. As you see, I've gotten a very, bro, I cannot talk. A very high level on Guest, since I've been playing him a bit. Quite the bit, actually. They actually took what I said about using teamwork when I slandered them. As you see, I slandered them on their teamwork, and they actually fixed that. So that's pretty good. I'll actually have something fair to go against, instead of just an insta-win, like I did last time. Mining Slasher is very good nowadays, because there's very rare teamwork in some lobbies. In competitive lobbies, it's practically impossible to win, but... Oh god, he's on Elliot already. Classic stereotype, bro. If he gashing wounded there, I would have been so pissed. Because that's how he killed me before. Gashing wounded me mid-parry. Like right after I got my block, I clicked punch, and I was in gashing wound and died. So that was unfortunate. At least he's not tunneling me like he did the last time, because he knows he's not winning. It's never bad to predict parry. It's called adaptability. You need to actually spectate the killers from afar, and then go in to help when you can. See how they adapt to that. See how they generally adapt to you, normally drag blocking them, and improve off of that. It's how you're supposed to play killers and survivors. Adaptability. It's the whole idea of the two. Oh, why are you going for me now, yo? It's like, I tried to block behead like 7 times a few matches ago, and got absolutely demolished because of it. I don't know why you can't block behead. I understand not being able to block gashing wound. But why can't we block behead? It's just so stupid. Sorry I'm not shutting up about it, but my god. Of course, I don't really... Yeah, bro, I'm going way off track here. I just yap. I accidentally picked up cola. Shit, that was probably for Elliot. Though to be fair, he would probably end up trying to use the cola as soon as possible, so that probably wouldn't end well for him. I think he got it nice. I just gotta buy him time to use it. Damn. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I can't even call that a misclick like I usually would, because that was actually very dumb on my end. Why are we emoting now? Actually, I'm about to leave you to die for that. I hope he died. He didn't. Like, if someone's struggling to kill you, don't emote on them for it. That's just toxicity. That's bad. I'm probably just gonna skip to my turn, I guess. Ooh, let's go. I hate this map, especially when I'm playing Slasher. It's literally gives me its dream map. Yeah, I'm just gonna be the average Slasher stereotype and go for Elliot. As if I don't, I automatically lose. I learned that the hard way. What? Yeah, this guy's really annoying to play against. Ooh, good teamwork, yeah, I like that. What would be paying attention for the chance as I hear one, but I don't see one. How much weakness, bro? Still on the Elliot, as I'm not letting that go. Because if Elliot goes for it, then I lose. It's that simple. I can't end Raging Face near Jane or I'll take a hit. I already have Resonance 3, it's no point. Oh, damn. Yeah, that kind of sucks, I guess. January Rook would be nice. This is wasting a lot of my time. I should probably switch targets soon, as this chase is probably just gonna... Never mind! There we go. Exactly what I needed. Damn. Thought he tried to turn. Don't know why I didn't move in Josh. That was almost a miss. I'm very bad at this visibly. Chip damage is also very, very useful. If someone misses a stun, try to M1 them at least once, unless they're too far away. Unless it's one of those Mustang 4 sheds that just M1 from 30 miles away. See? They're all falling apart the moment the Elliot died. If they stuck to their teammate more, they might have survived. I mean, the guest does look pretty much like a smaller shield because of how helpful he is. But that's a future me problem as he's not chasing me. As I'm not chasing him right now. Damn. Probably gonna try to beat out stun. Either way, I could have just M1'd them mid-stun and they would have died. So, either way, they were at a disadvantage. So, yeah. Jane is very good, actually. I might need to kill her fast. Damn. Fortunate. I hate people who juke. It's just super hard to counter them. Shit, I wasted my gash and lost a whole minute. A whole half minute. That's a problem. Let's see. Bro, I'm stupid. Come on, run, bro. Run. You got this. Damn. There goes all my money. I spent the money. Oh well. Elliot emoted, I slimed him out. It's that simple. These two are very dangerous, especially this one. Oh, she's a Gluttony Nosferatu user too. That's not good. But shouldn't be too much of a problem. Even if I lose, I get adaptability off of that. So losing one match against someone doesn't put you at that much of a disadvantage. Unless they're like one of those sweaty 1x users. But yeah. I quite obviously like using Mystic Slasher. It's a cool skin. I just wish Slasher was a fully stealth killer though. Like a meter requiring stealth killer. Kind of like Michael Myers from Dead by Daylight, but more Forsaken. Like, so that would just be very cool in game, personally. Is that a 1x? Shit, that's a 1x. Ping isn't very fun. It's whole. Whew. Yeah, bro. What I like to do is just stand still and let it happen. So it's not unfair for the killer when I just like teleport across the map. Sometimes I won't notice my ping gets absolutely gutted, and yeah. I thought he was going for me for a minute. That would have hit me anyway. Best stun of all time. Ooh, yeah, this gas is a very big problem. This guy drags based off of animation, like I do. It's very hard to do, of course. And it's a lot less inconsistent than dragging off of hitboxes, but it's just stupidly hard to do on mobile. I just don't do it. As I feel like there's just no point anyway. I'm gonna get an entanglement so I can get a pair. What? That's annoying. Shit, bro. I've parried off of that. Damn. Honestly, I wish they increased Cool Kid's size. Like, they made Cool Kid bigger. It would just make more sense for his character. If he's canonically 8 feet tall, then make him 8 feet tall in game. It's logic. It makes sense. But, yeah. I did main Noli. As you see, my level went from, like, level 19 to level 22. It's not very much, but I did start playing Noli a lot. Then he felt boring after a while. He just felt like another dash slop killer, and I stopped playing him. Honestly, as someone who balances characters and makes designs myself, what are the devs doing, bro? Like, actually. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to put plus rant in the title, because I'm just yapping. Holy yapachon, bro. If you're here to just watch gameplay and hear yapping, this is the channel for you, bro. I don't know what to say. At least I'm not another slop news channel. It's better than that. Plaka. Who is that? Oh, that would have hit me. I don't know why, but I'm very good at drag blocking Nosferatu. Nosferatu specifically is just too easy to drag block. It feels like. What? Okay. No, actually, that's fair. I blocked late. I thought my collision hitbox was gone. I was confused for a minute. If the blue part ever disappears, that means your collision is out of the map. I still remember playing games with Pushy VR. I don't feel like running it again, as I'm not trying to go through the Nosferatu incident once more. It's really annoying. He is still very Chill dude, though. I recommend checking out Plush's channel. He's a very good YouTuber. He has over 1,000 subscribers, too. Damn. Hey, I see him. Yeah, it's just very unfair. The outline just makes it very unfair. I don't know why they add outlines to characters. Like, what's the point? Like, why doesn't invisibility also remove that outline? It's getting sloppy coding. Probably from Soul, but oh shit. That's my issue with this game. Like, everything's invisible when you play against a killer with any sort of puddle or whatever. That Loki should have done more damage. Whew. Which I did not notice. Shit, what? Does missing a block, like, disable your abilities for, like, a second or so? It's like, every time I miss a punch, I'm just never able to block. Afterward, it's so annoying. What is this guest doing? Yep, there I go. Yeah, that's why I need to improve on guest heavily. But instead of sitting here for like 7 years and playing this game, I'm probably just gonna conclude the video here. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna probably not edit this footage as I'm not trying to get called a faker like I did last time. But yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.